Good morning, everybody. We're going to talk about draw length and why it's important to have proper draw length set up on your bow. I'm going to take a quick shot here so you can see what my draw length looks like. And when you have your draw length set up, if you take a look at even the best archers in the world, they're basically going to have that draw length set up. So when they're at anchor, no matter what their preferred repeatable anchor may be, and they're in the transfer to hold position, which is basically the last step in the shot process before you aim and expand for your release, is that the string will come right to the tip of the nose and run right down to the corner of the mouth. Now, what that'll do is a couple of things. It actually provides another anchor reference. You know, when that string comes right to the tip of your nose, that you're in good position to execute your shot. Also, it removes, let me put my bow down here. It removes face pressure on your arrow. When you come back and your draw length is a little bit too long, your arrow, your nock, may sit back here. If you notice, when you have your draw length set up properly, the string will come right to the tip of your nose, run right down to the corner of your mouth, and your nock right about here, making very minimal pressure on your face. So you're removing a action that may make your arrow not fly as straight as you want it and may miss your shot. Now, the importance of this is being consistent in your shooting. Consistency, if you're in the tournament archery, you know that the tournament could come down to an arrow or two. And when I say an arrow or two, if you watch Paige Pierce this weekend, you'll see that they literally battled it out. I think they went 4 or 5 rounds in a shoot off with 3 ladies that shot, amazingly, and it literally came down to one arrow. And if you take a look at the way they have their bows set up, all right to the tip of the nose, right down to the corner of the mouth, so the nock doesn't have any face pressure on it, so you get a clean shot on your target. Now, a lot of this has to do with your anchor. Now, whatever your anchor may be, whatever is comfortable for you that you can repeat over and over again is great. You can take a look at still some of the best archers in the world. Tim Gillingham, the hammer. He uses this anchor back here where he kind of anchors his thumb back here on his neck, and he has a super long D loop that allows him to do that. But one of the things that you'll notice is that the string comes right to the tip of his nose and right down to the corner of his mouth. So proper draw length is critical to have the bow set up shooting properly for you as an individual shooter. And typically the wingspan measurement is a good starting point. That'll give you a reference to where you can start setting your bow up to whatever your wingspan measurement is. If you do the calculation, wingspan divided by 2.5, you'll find out that you may be a 29 and a 28.5. Start there. See, pull it back, come to full draw, come to that transfer to hold position, get your good anchor, and find out where your string rests with your D loop and your release added in. If you find that, you know, your string is a little bit farther back on the nose and you've got some face pressure, you know, with with your knock, you know, being back here, you might want to decrease your draw length. So that's a tip for draw length today. Remember, shoot straight, shoot often, be safe, wear your harness, have fun.